Have you ever been planning your own cruise and just felt so overwhelmed by all the choices? The itineraries, the cruise lines, the ships, the destinations. It can all be just a little much. And I totally get it. I'm Brittany, your resident cruise advisor, and I'm here to help you so you're not overwhelmed and you're not stressed, and so that you have a confident, beautifully relaxing and stress-free cruise vacation. So let's dive into what a cruise advisor actually does. So how does it start? The planning process is pretty simple, and I'm going to give you an example of if you're using me as your cruise advisor. You would go to my website, amettatravel.com, and schedule to do a 1-hour trip consultation. In this consultation, we are going to talk about everything that makes your cruise your cruise. You're going to have a form to fill out before we have our conversation, and I want to go over that form with you so that you get a better idea of what we're looking for in this planning process. So outside of the basic information about you, we are going to delve into your experience goals. So what type of cruise you're interested in, or if you have a particular cruise line or a favorite cruise line. We're going to talk about what region you want to explore. So the Caribbean, Alaska, the Mediterranean, the Baltics, South Pacific, when you would like to sail, how long you want your cruise to be, 3 to 4 nights, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, more than 8, who's going to be sailing with you so we know how many people will be on the trip, if you're going solo, as a couple, with friends, with family. What type of stateroom you prefer, an inside cabin, ocean view, balcony, or a suite. Your approximate cruise budget. So the way that I like to break this down is a min, mid, and max budget. So the minimum is your bottom line. This is, you don't need more than the minimum. The mid is more balanced, so you get more extras and more comfort. And the max is all the comfort, all the extras. We are going to talk about your experience of rest and relaxation, adventure and exploration, culture and history, family fun, romantic escapes, or luxury and pampering. Which one are you wanting on your cruise? We're also going to talk about shore excursions that you might be interested in. So nature and wildlife, food and wine, guided tours, beach and water sports, shopping, wellness, or if you're not sure, that's okay too. We're also going to talk about if you're celebrating anything, birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And then if there's anything else that you want to add that could take your cruise to, this is pretty nice, to ideal. We'll also talk about special accommodations and preferences. So if you or anyone in your party has any kind of food allergies or food preferences, if anybody has mobility issues or accessibility issues, or if there's just anything that you need to let me know about your health or comfort. After we have our planning consultation, you'll go about your day, and I will start mine. And this is where the behind the scenes takes place. I will be comparing cruise lines. I'll be comparing prices. I'll be comparing drink packages, excursions, everything to make sure that you're getting the most value for your dollar. I'll track all of the prices and check on them every Monday to see if prices have changed. If they have, I'll let you know and we'll adjust and hopefully save you some money. This is one of the big benefits of having a cruise advisor in your corner. Prices change constantly in the cruise industry because it's based on dynamic pricing. So if, say, this ship over here isn't selling enough cabins, the cruise line's going to lower the price so they sell more. But that is great for us because we can get some really fantastic deals for you. Another benefit of a cruise advisor is helping you to choose the right excursion. Do you book through the cruise line or do you book on your own? Sometimes booking through the cruise line is the way to go because maybe the port that you're in is not the safest, or there is that guarantee that the ship will not leave without you. In safe ports, you can often get better prices by booking your own excursions. And there's also the added value of having more time to actually enjoy whatever activity it is that you're doing, as opposed to the rush of the excursions booked through the cruise line. Having me as your cruise advisor is not a book and then I'm gone and I disappear kind of experience. I'm with you before, during, and after. If there's anything that occurs during your trip, you can reach out to me and I will try my best to get that issue resolved for you. After your trip is over, I'll be in contact with you so that we can recap and go over the wonderful experiences that you just had. If you're not quite ready to use a cruise advisor just yet, I've created a keepsake cruise planner that you might enjoy. It's full of tips and tricks, budget planners, duck logs for your cruise ducks and where you hide them. It's jammed full of all kinds of information and tips to help you plan a stress-free cruise. You can find the link in the description down below. If you enjoyed your time with me today, I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you can find your Ametta, your leisure, rest, and peace, wherever the tide carries you.